Welcome back to my channel, Gaming Etc. I'm your host, Etc. Dude, and today we are playing Data Live Rio-Reincarnation. And I'd like to thank Idea Factory for giving me a review copy of the key and allowing me to showcase this game on my channel. And if you watched my other video walkthroughs for Data Live Rinne Utopia, this one, Data Live Rio-Reincarnation, is actually the game before that. Data Live Rio-Reincarnation follows Shido Itsuka, but you already know that, especially if you watched the anime or watched my other videos. And as you already know, Shido has the ability to seal away the power of spirits within himself. Spirits are beings from another dimension, whose arrival brings destruction with them. Although we only got to see a brief part of that in the other game, and that was whenever Ren would show up, because the other girls were already sealed away, so there was no real danger of them, well, causing any real damage. But this game, Rio-Reincarnation, puts a new mystery front and center, a girl named Rinne Sonogami, who shows up out of nowhere calling Shido Papa. We'll see that whenever we get to that. Nobody knows who she is or where she comes from. That question drives the entire story of Rio-Reincarnation, as well as the additional 2 games, so that part is very important overall. So Data Live Rio-Reincarnation brings together 2 of the past games as well. So we have Rinne Utopia and Arusu Install. Each of these are games that never made it here, at least in the US. In other Asian countries, they might have made it there. I am not certain on that part. Didn't look that part up. But Rinne Utopia is the first one, followed by Arusu Install. And then lastly, we got Rio-Reincarnation. So it's going to be a really long walkthrough because we have 3 games to go through, and only one of them is technically the namesake one, which is Rio-Reincarnation. The other 2 are past games, but we're going to cover them all. We're going to go through each one of them, going through each character, and just like with Rinne Utopia, I'm going to do my best to keep everything concise as possible and letting you know where to save to maximize your efforts. Because again, when it comes to visual novels, 1, they are long, and 2, sometimes it's not even necessary to have to reread the same portions over and over again. There are specific times when that will come to be, but follow along with me and I'll help you to do that. So anyways, that said, we're going to start at the very beginning, which is Rinne Utopia. So let's go ahead and get started. Spacequakes, unprecedented disasters caused by the mysterious beings, spirits. The first occurrence took place 30 years ago on the Eurasian continent, killing 150 million people. This event became known as the Eurasian Sky Disaster. 6 months later, smaller scale disasters appeared all over Japan, ranging from the southern region, including Tokyo, to north of the Kanagawa prefecture. These comprised the South Kanto Sky Disaster, after which the catastrophe appeared to end. However, an area called Tengu City, a rebuilt city in the heart of South Kanto, began observing tiny spacequakes occurring. Shido Itsuka, an ordinary boy living in Tengu City, was a high school student. While searching for his little sister, he witnessed a spacequake. There, he meets a spirit, a powerful being who holds contempt for mankind. Shido is rescued by the Praxidus, a ship flying 15,000 meters above Tengu City. There, he discovers that his little sister serves as the commander of an organization that is working to contain the spirits, Ratatasker. Katori Itsuka, his sister, tells Shido that he alone has the power to seal the spirits. In order to save the spirit, Shido agrees to work with Ratatasker, only to learn he must make the spirits fall in love with him. Shido's lack of experience in the School of Love requires him to seek the help of many unlikely allies, and thus begins his quest to find the spirits. April. Shido encounters a spirit with a grudge against mankind, naming her Tohka. May. Shido meets Yoshino, the crying spirit, wishing to bring no harm to anyone. June. Shido encounters the worst spirit, Kurumi, and saves Katori from going berserk. Origami. Shido's classmate, who serves in the AST, Anti-Spirit Troop, aims to destroy all spirits. There's no telling when the spirits could lose control. With the world teetering on the edge of destruction, Shido and the others do everything they can to keep the peace. Or so they thought. The moment I opened the door to the rooftop, I knew it was already starting. I felt my skin tingle from the tense air. Shido! I turned around, and there stood the girl I was looking for. Just beyond my gaze, there stood Tohka. Tohka! Her astral dress was glowing, and a haze of purple light came forth from her body. Shido! Run! There's no way I can do that. I may be able to do something. If it's... I tried to run, but my body wouldn't listen. The ghostly light from Tohka's body charged at me. In that moment, an intense gravity tightened my lungs, as if I was plummeting deep into the sea, but I wouldn't stop moving. Bearing the weight, I took one step to get to Tohka, then another. I felt a strong sense of power welling inside me, but where was it going? You can't come. If you're with me, even you will. Tohka was carrying a large sword, unbefitting of her, in her gorgeous dress. Sandalphon pierced the ground as she clung onto it, her body shaking. Her beautiful hair was dark as night, a doll-like face, portraying signs of pain, as if withstanding something severe. Even if you don't want me, I slowly approached Tohka, struggling to walk. I will never let you be alone. Shido, we don't want to kill you. Sadness overcame her, and she screamed in a way I couldn't believe. The aura emanating from her body was even stronger than before. Tohka! If I faltered even a little, the light would surely blast me away. I resisted, and I reached my arm out to Tohka. Shido! Tohka's expression was full of despair. Just then, I felt the power surging through me. I had no idea where it came from. Sandalphon, gripped in Tohka's hand, seemed to answer to it, and suddenly gave off a powerful, burgeoning light. This rate, Tohka will. Tohka! Shido! As the sound of Tohka's screams rang in my ears, my vision turned white and my consciousness was severed. I'll always be watching you. Huh? Whose voice is that? I feel like I know it, but I don't. There's one thing I know for sure. That voice was so warm and filled with kindness. When I woke up, I saw a familiar face. Shido? Tohka. Shido! 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 Tohka, that hurts. Huh? Sorry, Shido. What is going on? I looked around the room. What's the matter, Shido? Do you still feel sick? The girl looking at me with such worry was Tohka Inugami. Despite her human appearance, she is actually a spirit, a being with great powers. Seeing Tohka's bright smile, my mind was made up. Humans and spirits shouldn't harm one another. There was no other way. I would save the spirits myself. And I sealed Tohka's powers. Come to think of it, my days have been filled with dates ever since I met her. Ugh. That's not it. I just don't know what's going on. I tried to ask her what was happening, but before I knew it, Tohka had stepped away from the bed with her back towards me. During a time like this, I see. Tohka. Alright. Shido, you stay there. Uh, what do you mean? Just don't move. In order to heal you, I'm going to have to sleep next to you, right? Wait a minute. What's the matter? Don't what's the matter, me? What are you doing, Tohka? You are feeling sick, aren't you? Yeah, making all over, but then I have to warm your body. It's important to warm up. Very important. Hey, if we're going to warm up, I must hug you. Naked. What? Tohka, stop! Stop! Please calm down. What? Why are you refusing me, Shido? Are you saying I'm not enough to warm you up? That's not the issue. Shido, are you up? Hey, Katori. Huh? Jeez. Causing trouble again? Tori, did I do something wrong? It wasn't Shido. It was my fault. I'm so sorry. What are you talking about? What? Don't tell me you don't remember, Shido. Yeah, I can't remember anything. Katori looked over at Tohka briefly, then back at me. Good. Seems like you're your usual self again. I guess having a bad memory is kind of your thing, Shido. Well, excuse me. Maybe I should schedule an appointment at the hospital. Although since you were born with it, it's probably too late. Just forget it. Well, I'm glad you look better than I thought you would. Besides, you just got better a second ago. What were you trying to do with Tohka on the bed? No! Tohka was worried about me and... You're horrible. Going through puberty and can't keep those raging hormones in check. But you can blame someone else, can't you? Listen to me. I'm only kidding. Tohka, this idiot's alright, so don't worry. Oh, really? But Katori, you're the one who said if I slept next to him, he'd recover faster. I did say that. If you still want to do it, you can. Hey, Katori! If it helps Shido get better soon, then I... No, Tohka, I'm totally fine now. It's the thought that counts. I feel a lot better now. Yeah, thanks. Shido, are you sure? Yeah, I promise. What's the matter? Nothing. So long as you're fine, that's all that matters. So, maybe you could tell me, what happened to me? You seriously don't remember anything? Not at all. Maybe we should get your head checked. This snide one is Shido Itsuka, otherwise known as my little sister. Her personality changes depending on the color of her ribbon. When she's wearing white, she's carefree and adorable, to the point where you actually kind of want to mess with her. But when her ribbon is black, so her current state, you'd be an idiot to upset her. She has such a mouth on her that there's no way to win. I call this her commander mode, as Katori leads the organization known as Ratatasker from aboard the airship called the Fraxinus, while Katori is in charge with protecting the spirits as the commander of Ratatasker. She herself has spirit powers as well. It was recently discovered that someone gave her the power that turned her into a spirit. Despite her age, Katori bears a lot of responsibility from that role. I know she needs to be tough, but seeing my innocent little sister turn out this way was sort of a shock. But when I was struggling, Katori stood by my side as family. No matter how much Katori changed, I would do anything for her. Yo, Shido, you're looking great this morning. Shido-san. Hey, Yoshino. You were here too? Oh. Are you really okay? Yes, supposedly he's fine, aside from his head. Tohka? Nothing. Well, whatever. I'm so glad You're safe. The head part didn't concern you, did it? This awkward little girl is Yoshino. She was the second spirit I met. She's very quiet and abnormally shy. She somehow managed to open up to us enough to talk, but it took a while to get to this place. That's about it for introductions. Grr. Oh, sorry. You exist too, Yoshinon. Yoshinon was the one who said hi to you first, and you ignored me all this time. Maybe that's proof that you're still sick. Sorry, I was talking to Yoshino, and I forgot. That's right. I can't forget Yoshinon. Yoshinon is a rabbit puppet, and Yoshino's friend. Yoshino's other personality is channeled through this little one. Yoshino would never hurt someone. She's kind. In fact, she's probably too kind. But her extreme shyness makes her panic, and she risks freezing everything around her. She may be quiet, but she still has the power of the spirit. Yoshino loves to talk, and is something of an outlet to control Yoshino, so she won't accidentally hurt someone. I think now I'm done with all the introductions. How do you feel, Shin? Rinne-san. Your face. It's too close. The one who just came in, but clearly looks more tired than I do, is Rinne Murasame-san. She's a very talented analyst, a rat tasker, and Katori's right hand. She analyzes and monitors spirits and anything related to them. She should be very intelligent, but she can never seem to remember my name. She suddenly transferred to my school, Ryzen, and is my assistant homeroom teacher, so I see her often. She always has a teddy bear in her chest pocket. Can't help but stare at it. She's mysterious, but generally very nice and dependable, I think. Finn, you just recovered, so you shouldn't push yourself too. But, hey, Rinne-san! Oh, sorry. I've been lacking sleep lately. I know, but shouldn't you be the one resting, Rinne-san? Forget that, Shin. Here, drink this. It was prescribed by the medic on the Fraxinus. It should help recover some of your diminished health. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh yeah, Rinne-san. What's the matter? Is there a reason for this outburst? What's the matter, me? What's going on? Explain. Toga squeezed me awake. Katori and Yoshino charged into my room, and you're giving me medicine to recover? Did I contract some kind of awful... Have you calmed down? Horori! What are you... Are you alright, Shin? Sorry. It's not like that. Hey, Katori. Don't just push me into Rinne-san's chest like that. You look like you were in panic mode, so I used a special technique. You got a problem with that? Problem? Don't use Rinne-san's chest like it's some sort of treatment center. If it calms you down from hysteria, I don't mind. What? Straight from the treatment center herself. Do you want to get checked in again? You kind of look like you want to, Shido. Oh no, I'm fine. Thank you. Forget that. Can you be serious for a second? Tell me what's going on. What's going on? Shido, do you really not remember? Huh? No, I don't. When she pressed me like that, I started to get nervous. Clearly something had happened to me. But no matter how much I tried, I couldn't remember anything. Rather, I had no idea how I ended up like this. What I could barely remember was that I had a dream, but that shouldn't have anything to do with this. Well, you've been knocked out for 3 days, so I don't blame you. What? Wait a minute. 3 days? Did you just say 3 days? Yeah, I did. Rinne, could you please explain it to my idiot brother? Shin, you were asleep at the infirmary of the Fraxinus for 3 whole days. You seemed to stabilize and got approved for discharge, so we brought you to your bed this morning. It was really tough. Toka was bawling, thinking it was all her fault. Yoshino almost went berserk. This is all your fault, Shido. But, I mean, what do you want me to say? Why was I out for so long? I don't remember doing anything leading up to that. Shido, you tried to save me. I went berserk. Tohka? You went berserk? What do you mean by that? I remembered. That's right. Back then, it was when I was chatting with Tohka in the classroom. We were talking about how I'd been feeling sick lately, and how there was a new item at the bread shop I liked. We were just chatting about nothing. Just then, Tohka looked like she was in pain and ran out of the classroom. I rushed to follow her and ran up the stairs to the rooftop. And there, I found Tohka. Shido, run. There's no way I can. You can't come. If you're with me, even you will. Even if you don't want me, I will never let you be alone. Shido, I don't want to kill you. Tohka! Shido! Seems like you remember. Yeah. Gosh, you're reckless. Don't you get it? It's a miracle that you're alive right now. Sorry, Shido. But I couldn't just leave Tohka alone like that. And besides, my body can take damage. Well, I guess sometimes it can't. You keep on justifying it to yourself. What are you doing? A corkscrew? In my gut? It's dangerous. You don't even know the limits of your recovery. Yet, still have blind confidence in your abilities. You're so dumb. I'll have to show you by force. Ugh. Katori was referring to my ability to heal from damage whenever I got hurt. Her power was sealed inside me, which made it possible. Until now, I relied on this power almost carelessly, but I honestly didn't know how much healing I could actually do. Sorry. That was my fault completely. Well, I guess you being dumb enough to go and help her is what makes you Shido. I have no words. Listen to me. You'd better not be reckless anymore. In your current state, you could easily die. Huh? But I thought I had your powers, Katori. I got you with the Fraxinus when you were unconscious and looked into you. The results of the analysis showed that miraculously, there wasn't much damage from her rampage. But there was another problem. Problem? Yeah. Shin, magic is countercurrenting into your body. All the sealed power up until now. But this isn't the first time it happened, is it? No, this countercurrent phenomenon isn't new. And we knew it to be a temporary thing, right? It was something we anticipated. So that wasn't a problem, but this case is different from that time. I'm still investigating, but we're completely at a loss. We have no idea what's going on. Looking at Tohka or Yoshino, it doesn't seem like it was caused from the spirits being stressed. Shido, do you have any idea what it could be? No. I have no idea. I just felt the power inside me leave. That's all. Did you feel any abnormalities in your body? I guess I was a little tired that day. Doesn't seem like that would affect it. Nothing showed up when we were examining you on the Fraxinus. That's right. I mean, we did some rigorous testing, so I'm sure the results are accurate. Sorry. I know it's my body and all, but I can't seem to give any useful feedback. No need to apologize. This was kind of an accident after all. Shin, you can safely say that all the spirits are now unstable. As long as you're losing your power, you no longer have the divine protection of them. So that means you're not invincible anymore. If there's anything that put your life in danger, it will do so. and next time around, you'll definitely die. What? You finally get it, don't you? So you're telling me one wrong move and I could have died? Exactly. Jeez, you're always worrying us every single time. If you die, Shido, if I can't be with you, then that will make me very, very sad. Oh. Don't worry about it, Tohka. See? I'm completely safe. Shido, you should worry at least a little. I'm telling you, Tohka isn't the only one who went berserk. What? Yoshino went berserk at the same time Tohka did. What? Yoshino? Just like Tohka, we don't know what caused it. It may be related, but the spirit mansion is frozen on every floor, and we can't use it. I'm so sorry. It's fine, Yoshino. Don't worry about that. Are you okay? Yes. I am fine. Let's see. That's good. Yeah. Even Yoshinon was surprised. All of a sudden, there was a huge surge of power, and it wouldn't stop. I'm sorry. This is all my fault. Ah ha ha ha. It's totally fine. I mean, we're friends, right? Yeah. Thanks, Yoshinon. They've stabilized plenty, but Tohka and Yoshino need to undergo a few more tests. After that, I guess they'll be staying at our house for a while. Oh, okay, yeah. Wait, what? What's the big deal? Tohka used to live with us just a little while ago. Well, I know, but don't you think it's inappropriate? In so many ways? Oh, you seem to be rattled. Were you perhaps expecting something in particular? Well, maybe just a little. Yeah, right. Don't look at me like that. I wasn't expecting anything specific. It's just, you know, it would be an issue for any healthy male in high school. What? You're going to turn them out on the street? No. I was just wondering if there was any other way. I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I had no idea. I guess you're the type of guy to abandon someone in distress just for your own convenience. What? Oh. Okay, I was wrong. Oh, really? I mean, I could get another place ready. Whatever. I'll be responsible for them both. Shido. Thank you. Aren't you a lucky one? You get to live with the cute Yoshina. Yeah. Well, it's the first time Yoshino's staying over. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It's safer this way. I get to be with Shido again. I think that's a good idea. Yoshino's with us. Yes. Yeah, you're right. Why does it feel so awkward? What's with that look on your face? Seems like something is cooking in that noggin of yours. What? Maybe I should call the cops instead of the hospital. Don't. Shido. What's the matter, Tohka? It's a pleasure. Yeah, you too? Yeah. That's right. Do you want to eat anything? I'll prepare something. Really? Oh. Oh, I know. How about that caviar and foie gras thingy? I saw it on TV. Supposedly it's truly amazing. Sorry, Tohka. Not that. Oh, really? Then I wonder what's good. Seems like as long as Tohka is with Shido, she'll be stable. Yeah. I don't think we'll have any issues with her current state. I'm also happy that I'm with Shido. Really? Yes. Very. I forgot to ask, but how about you, Katori? Huh? You seem to be totally fine. But you're a spirit too, right? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. Compared to Tohka and Yoshino, I'm pretty stable. Oh, really? Thought it'd be good that you're with us, too. But... What? What are you saying? Oh, I just thought you'd be more stable if you're nearby, too. I wanted to check with you, but... What? Well, I'm 100% sure she will be stable. Really? What are you doing, Katori? I mean, who dropkicks a sick person? I just wanted to make sure you don't get any funny ideas. How much of a sister complex do you have? I feel like I'm in danger. What? I would never do anything like that. Oh, Katori? Why did she look so sad? Well, I said it for you. If I could protect you, would that be better? Gosh, times like these, it surprises me when you don't say something completely idiotic. That's pretty messed up. Jin, don't worry. It seems like your affection level is off the charts. Huh? Rinne, milk crepes from Salon du Bonheur. 10 of them. Well, despite her appearances, Katori is old enough. Sorry, Shin. This was all a misunderstanding. Oh, come on! Don't be bribed right in front of me. Bribed? What are you talking about? Never mind. I see. But no matter how stable you are, there's a chance that you'd go berserk too. Right, Katori? Then... I know that. I'll be fine. If I need you, I'll rely on you or whatever. Okay. But just remember this. Tohka and Yoshino aren't as good at controlling their emotions as I am. So you need to prioritize them first. Got it? Got it. Shin, I think you should rest soon. You just recovered. You shouldn't overdo it. Before you return to the Fraxinus, let's get your temperature. Lie down on the bed. Oh, okay. Rinne-san clearly looks more unhealthy than I do. But she took out a thermometer. Oh, you should clean your body. Katori, you take Shin's clothes off and wipe him down. What? Hey, Rinne. What's the matter? You did it every day on the Fraxinus, didn't you? That's... I think you're so tired you're starting to see things. No, you were taking care of him so much beside 10 custard strawberry mille fois. Shin, I believe I was daydreaming. Today, we'll have Tohka or Yoshino bathe you. What? Rinne-san? I can wash up and get changed by myself. I sprung up. I saw the room spinning around me. Shin, are you alright? I'm not alright. Not only did I almost lose consciousness, I thought I'd never come back. I see. Then lie down. Okay. Guess we'll forget whose fault this was. I lost the energy to fight back and just weakly lay down to rest. Katori was just watching it all unfold. So, what do we do? Seems like it would be a bit hard for Yoshino. Tohka, do you think you could take care of Shin? Yes, leave it to me. So, what am I supposed to do? Well, take Shin's clothes off and wipe down his body. What? I must take his clothes off? Tohka, it's okay. I'll wash myself. Shido, you just sit there. Okay. Is this okay? All that's left is to get the towel and gently wipe down his body. Gently, right? But what's going on? Super self-conscious. Now, let's get his temperature too. What? Shouldn't it be afterwards? Shin, open wide. Huh? Okay. Renaissance cleavage is too close. I immediately look away and saw Toka moving the towel over my skin and blushing furiously. Every time Toka moved the towel, it tickled my body. I felt like I would make a weird sound at any moment. Shido, are you okay? I'm sorry. I may have touched your old wounds. No, it's not that. I know. I need to wash you more gently, right? Sorry, then. Why don't I wipe you here? No, not there. This place is weak too? Shido, your whole body is injured. It's all my fault. Forgive me, Shido. No, it's not like that. Don't worry. Really? Then let me wipe you more. No. Don't do it any... Oh, Toka. For your first time, you're doing a great job. Really? It seems like it's good to keep the body clean. Thanks, Toka. Toka. I think you left the spot over there. That way. Got it. Katori, you... Shido, son, are you okay? I'm not It's totally fine. A perfect harem situation for the lucky, perverted Shido-kun. Can't take it. When I took your temperature at the Faxinus, you were normal. But it seems as though you're starting to develop a fever. You probably should rest more. This is poisonous in so many different ways. I'm sure my fever went up for other reasons. Yeah. Then, let's return to the Faxinus. We have to examine Toka and the other girls too. Katori, you totally knew what would happen. And you let it happen, didn't you? I have no idea what you're talking about. What does she think her brother is? I'm going back. Well, Shin, you take care now. Okay. Shido, you seem worse than earlier. Are you really okay? Yeah, I'm fine, I think. Thanks, Toka. Yeah, whenever you need help, let me know. Man, we might have overdone it. Sorry, Shido-kun. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Thanks for visiting. If you ever need anything, please let me know. That's right, Shido-kun. We need to help one another. Thanks, you too. Oh, Shido-san, please don't push yourself. Yeah, got it. I hope your checkup goes well, Yoshino. Thank you. See ya. Shido, I'll look into what happened this time. So you be sure not to do anything reckless on your own anymore, okay? Okay. You can't rely on my power right now. What did you say, Katori? Nothing. Later, Shido. Get some sleep. Yeah, I will. Gosh. I let out a big sigh and stared at the ceiling. I couldn't get the last image of Katori out of my mind. She seemed so worried. Now that everyone's gone, I feel lonely. Is that really Seppi? At the end of the day, I realized spending time with them is really precious. All this chaos has become the norm. In order for me to be able to stay with them, I need to recover as quickly as possible. I wonder what time it is. I woke up and looked at the clock. It seemed like I had been asleep for a few hours. Come to think of it, I wonder how Origami was doing. She wasn't here to check up on me. Things got twisted when Origami thought Katori murdered her parents. I haven't been able to talk to her lately. I wonder if she hates me right now. I know it's selfish of me, but I wonder if there's any way that Origami and Katori, no, all the spirits could get along. I wish Origami would pay me a visit. As I thought hard, I drifted off into sleep. What the? There's something in my bed. What? Origami? What? What? What are you doing here? Paying you a visit. Huh? Pay me a visit? I heard that you are now accepting visitors. Oh, I see. Thanks. Hey, wait. No. How'd you get in here, Origami? From the balcony. That's trespassing. Not if you don't tell anyone. You know... This is Origami Tobiichi. She's my classmate, and the super prodigy of Ryzen High School. Her grades are always ranked #1 in the school, let alone the country. To top it off, she's athletic, basically a perfect all-rounder. Her pale skin and unreadable expression give her a mysterious vibe. She seems a bit intimidating. Last year, she made it into the top 3 of the school's unofficial Dream Girlfriend rankings. However, she's earned the name Permafrost for being such a hard-to-get cool girl. Or so people say. But that could all be wrong. You see, she's in the AST, an anti-spirit division of the Self-Defense Force. Toga, Yoshino, Karumi, and Katori. Origami has battled them all in order to defeat the spirit that killed her parents. And recently, the culprit was thought to be my sister Katori, so I had to fight against her. Somehow, Origami listened to me, and we were able to avoid the worst, but I haven't spoken to her since then. Hey, wait. Hey, Origami-san? What are you doing? Paying you a visit? That's not what I mean. It's a well-known remedy for this kind of situation to warm the patient by skin-on-skin contact. Is that a popular thing now or something? I literally just heard the same thing earlier. Anyway, just don't take your clothes off. Why not? Because I said so. Just no taking off clothes allowed. It sure seems noisy. Shido, are you up? Are you involved in something Katori? What are you doing? Hurry up and get away from Shido. Wait, Origami, please. Can you calm down? Please. What's the meaning of this? She's paying me a visit, that's all. I was out for so long. She came to check in on me. Right, Origami? Yes. What Shido said. Really, I never knew paying a visit meant sneaking in through the balcony like some kind of burglar. Must be some kind of new slang. Katori. Free. I didn't come here to fight you. Paying Shido a visit is more important. It's so kind of you to spare me today. You guys! I shouldn't let them be in the same room any longer. Origami, just go home for today. Shido. What are you... Right. You do that. Thanks for paying me a visit. I appreciate it. Later. Bye. Phew. Despite your current condition, you even found a way to hit on Origami Tobiichi. You sure are an idiot. No, it wasn't... I wasn't looking for anything. Uh-huh. Well, I believe you. Really? Why are you so surprised? I know more than anyone that you don't have the guts to do it. Ugh. But I guess that's typical stupid Shido. Why do you have to go out of your way to say it? Listen to me, Shido. I want you to think hard with your tiny hermit crab brain. Oh, Vice Commander Kanazuki-san said that it's not a crab brain. It's actually an intestine. Did you say something? No, nothing. Now, I need to talk to you about what I came here for. Seems like we're involved in something big. Well, the whole of Tengu City is. The whole of Tengu City? What do you mean? We detected a very strong spiritual wave large enough to affect the whole city. Does that mean a spirit may be involved? There's a big possibility of that, but as long as we don't know for sure, it can be anything. There's a chance that it was a realizer experiment conducted by the AST. AST? Red Tasker and AST are the only ones using the realizer in Tengu City. There's a big chance that they were experimenting. Then, that means origami. But I think it's hard for the AST to emit a frequency that significant. You see, no time to feel relieved. It doesn't change the fact that something is happening. And besides, I'm thinking there's a correlation between that and your body losing spiritual powers. What? No way. It's too close in timing to say it's a coincidence. There are no abnormalities in you that would explain it, are there? You have a point. Well, it's all a hypothesis at the moment. Now that I can't get a hold of the higher-ups, I can't come to an easy conclusion. What? You can't get a hold of them? No. I can't get in touch with any of the higher-ups that are at Tasker. Don't you think that's a pretty big deal? I do, but I'm not dumb enough to deny the reality that's happening in front of me. I see. We're able to conduct some experiments with just the Fraxinus. I'm going to do what I can, as much as possible. I see. Seriously, what is going on? That girl still seems to be outside. What? Why are you telling me? Anyway, Shido, you work on making sure the spirits are as stable as they can be. I know it won't resolve the main issue, but you can at least limit the chances of them going berserk. Noisy outside, so I'm leaving. Okay. Spirits. Supposedly they are beings that shouldn't exist. When a spirit appears in the world, a spacequake occurs involuntarily. As the name implies, it's a quake in space. Massive force bears down on the region, explodes, leaving nothing but a smoking crater. It was first observed 30 years ago. Eurasia Center disappeared. Over 150 million were killed in the largest calamity of mankind's history, also known as the Eurasia Sky Disaster. Just as they had sparked in the beginning, small-scale spacequakes began to occur throughout the world. That's why the spirits that cause them are known as harbingers of disaster, earning the ire and fear of the people around them. The city in which we live, Tengu City, was once the site of such an event. On that spot, the town was built to test the latest technology. I was living a normal, average life when she arrived. Spring break had ended. My life as a sophomore began on April 10th. On that day, I met my first spirit. I remember as if it were yesterday. The city was destroyed, and there was a huge crater in the ground, as if a meteor had struck. In the center of it all, she stood. I couldn't take my eyes off her. She had taken my heart in an instant. She was so beautiful, almost otherworldly. Her powers had the potential to destroy the world, and because of that, she was reviled and attacked by humans. She fought in her despair. Just couldn't bring myself to think that she was the world's enemy. Not only that, I wanted to save her from her sadness. And my wish came true in the oddest way. A secret organization armed to protect the spirits, Katori, commander of Ratatasker, told me of my ability to seal the spirits' powers. If successful, then I would be able to save the spirits. However, the means to do so was shocking to say the least. It was to make the spirits fall in love. In other words, I need to spend as much time with them as I could and gain their affection. With the help of Katori and the members of Ratatasker, I began my interactions with the spirits. was able to save Tohka, Yoshino, and Katori, who gained her powers in order to protect me. Origami's parents were murdered by a spirit 5 years ago. She didn't approve of my actions. However, she has slowly grown to understand me. There was one spirit I couldn't save. A girl who transferred to my school without hiding that she was a spirit. A girl with black hair. Kurumi. As for her, there were a lot of instances that made me doubt her. Neither Tohka nor Yoshino bore any ill will towards anyone. However, Kurumi was different. Kurumi killed people of her own volition. After hearing this from Tohka, I decided to save Kurumi once more. Kurumi was the other me. She claimed that if she hadn't met me, and instead stayed alone in her suffering, she would have grown insane. What Kurumi did was something you just can't forgive. But even if that were the case, I wanted to be the one to forgive her. I wanted to give her the chance to start over. But my wish didn't come true. Kurumi was defeated by Katori and disappeared. During that time, I met a girl claiming to be my real little sister, Mana Takamiya. Injured during the battle with Kurumi, she is in the hospital. Tohka, Yoshino, Kurumi, Katori, and Origami. Although she isn't a spirit, ever since I met them, Who was that? Was I dreaming? I woke up, but I still couldn't distinguish reality from the dream. A strange flowy sensation lingered. The girl I saw at the end. Thought back on the girl who seemed like family. I couldn't recognize. I changed and headed for the living room. Shido, you're late. When's breakfast? Sorry. Wait, huh? Yo ho, Shido. Did you sleep well? Good morning, Shido-san. Good morning. Why are you two here? What? Did you forget already? I told you, after their checkup, they'd come to live with us until the spirit mansion was fixed. Oh, right. I guess you did say something like that. Probably time for a brain scan at the hospital. Though, I'm not sure if that machine can read cobwebs. Hey, don't blame me. My head still feels fuzzy. I'm not at my best. Maybe it's because you were doing something until late last night with Origami Tomoichi. I didn't do anything with her. You know that. Yeah, I guess I haven't ever considered that you could do anything at all. Oof. Shido? Something happened between you and Origami Tomoichi yesterday? Nothing happened. Don't worry, Tohka. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, so as long as you're okay. Shido. What is it? I explained this yesterday, but the spirits are currently very unstable. If they continue to go berserk without being able to control themselves, God knows what kind of casualties we could suffer. So be careful about what you say or do. Yeah, I know. As long as you know. Tori's right. I need to be careful. Alright, let's have some breakfast. We'll be late. Yay, breakfast. It's been a while since I've had your breakfast, Shido. Hey, Katori. Are you into days too? I always make... Shido, is it ready yet? Yeah, alright, it's almost done. Shido, hurry. Don't rush me. I'm almost done. With the hungry Tohka now satisfied, we were able to finish up breakfast. I headed towards the door, excited to go to school. Oh, Yoshino, can you stay home? Oh, okay. Shido-kun, be careful, okay? You just recovered, so don't push yourself. Okay, I'll be careful. Later. Have a nice day. Shido, you're slow. Sorry. Gosh, what were you doing? I asked Yoshino and Yoshinan to take care of the house. I see. Be sure to speed it up next time. I'll be careful. Let's go. Hey, wait. What's the matter? What's that? Before me stood the unusual houses and scenery I was used to, but beyond that, in the center of town, stood this abnormally shaped building. stood out so obviously from the buildings around it, almost as if they were from another world. Hey, Shido, are you serious? There are only so many times I can joke about calling an ambulance for you. Can't believe you forget our town's new symbol, the Tengu Tower. Tengu Tower? That thing? It was just finished. It's still a hot topic. Supposedly, it's gonna open up in August. Really? Did this thing really exist? Totally don't remember. Rather, there's no way I wouldn't notice a building like that. Shido. Someone called my name, and I turned around to see a girl standing there. Huh? Uh, um, are you, Hey, Shido. Are you seriously okay? Huh? Rinne. Good morning. Good morning, Toka-chan. Katori-chan. Morning, Rinne Oni-chan. Rinne? Good morning, Shido. I was waiting for you for quite a while. That's right. How could I forget? Rinne Sonogami. She's almost as close to me as Katori. Rinne lives next door. We've been classmates ever since we were little. We've been together all this time too. Our parents got along, so it was natural that she was always around. I don't know whether to feel pathetic or just thankful. Until I met Origami or Toka, Rinne was my only female friend. My parents always out of town. Rinne would drop by every morning to make breakfast for Katori and me. She even helps with cleaning and laundry. In other words, she's like family, and a very precious childhood friend. Shido, if you're still feeling sick, maybe you should still be resting. Maybe I'm not at my best yet. But I'm fine, don't worry. You better watch out, okay? If you get sick in the summer, it can really drag on for a while. Yeah, thanks. Ow! What's the matter, Rinne? Hey, Shido? I think I noticed something I shouldn't have. Huh? Yeah, well, I feel like maybe it's not good. Don't drag it out. Maybe we spoke too much. We're going to be late. Huh? What? Why didn't you say so, Rinne? Let's run. Okay. Come on, Toka, Katori, let's go. Shido, wait. That's how my life at school started up again. My days with Toka, Yoshino, Katori, Origami, and Rinne. Today would be the start of another day. And that's it for the prologue for Data Live Rinne Utopia, which is part of Rio-Reincarnation. As I mentioned at the start of the video, there are 3 parts, and for this one I'm going to do a little bit different just because it would make it a really long video. I am going to just break it up and go the prologue, and then of course continue on with the other girls. There will be points again where I will tell you when to save it, so it makes it easier for you to continue on through the game, making it much more easier for navigating and simplifying this entire walkthrough. Of course, some parts are going to feel repetitive, and that's just elements of a visual novel. Again, if you aren't going to pick up a visual novel to read it, what's really the point? But when we pick this up next time, we will be going through Toka's entire story through Rinne Utopia and see how that turns out. Of course, through the prologue, we met Rinne, and Rinne was someone, of course, we don't know who that is. As well as coming back alive, got a quotation that part, and seeing that giant tower there. What is it? What's going on with us? Of course, we gotta read through the story to figure that out. So until we continue this next time, thanks everybody for watching.